Hey everyone, Fuzz here. Today's another compilation of stories. They're pretty funny. Hope you all enjoy. If I can, my character can. We had a ranger who decided it was a good idea to listen to the dragon he just met and ride on its back. So he ended up in a tower with a beautiful woman who turned out to be goblins. That'd be an interesting illusion, huh? Needless to say, he was captured by sorcery. He ended up trading some of his teeth to a goblin to be unbound. The GM said, "Okay." The goblin reaches into your mouth and pulls out your front tooth, and then unlocks your chains. What do you do? Well, what do I see? The sorcerer has his back to you about 10 feet away. I grab the goblin, whistle at the wizard, and throw the goblin at his face. You throw the goblin at his face? You're gonna have to roll a nat 20 for that. What? But the character is based on me, and I could do that easily. You can throw a 20-pound goblin 10 feet and hit accurately? Yes. If you can prove it, I'll give it to you. We then took a 20-minute break, and the GM and Ranger set up a mannequin. They found a 20-pound weight, and the GM told him wherever he hit the mannequin at 10 foot away is what happens in the game. And I kid you not, this guy threw a 20-pound weight and hit the mannequin in the head so hard, he ripped its head clean off. The GM declared the sorcerer dead, and the ranger walked away from what was supposed to be our first boss fight with all the experience, a ton of gold, new equipment, and a newfound pride in his real self, before knowing he could throw a goblin at a wizard if he ever needed to. That's one interesting way to figure things out. I just hope people don't translate that into specific bard roles in the tavern. That'd be a bit far. The phrase, "no amount of skill will protect you from the sheer luck of a chronic dumbass," popped into my head, and if that ain't a big mood, I don't know what is. Well, Dungeons and Dragons, a summary. Yep, pretty much. Be Not Me, an 8-year-old wild magic sorcerer, fighting against orcs. The sorcerer casts Firebolt. Wild magic roll occurs. Oop. Age change. Roll a d10. Rolls an 8. Okay, how old are you? I'm 8? Okay, you're now 8 years younger. It's a little baby. It's a little baby. Dude actually wanted his character to have an armored fedora. Same guy wanted a trench coat. Normal one, not an armored one. Kept RPing his character dramatically unsheathing his katana, even if it was already unsheathed or not in his possession. This last part created small fits of drama. One dude wanted to RP a female. Sure. Wanted the girl to be 10 years old. I mean, okay, the DM allowed it for some reason, but forced the PC stats to reflect this. The dude then tried to romance as the 10-year-old girl with one of the older PCs during the second session. Nope. No. I would definitely shut that down real quick. That is just... oh boy. Playing D&D. Farted in real life. The party laughs and then gagged from the smell. The DM has me do a stealth roll. Okay, sure. And I rolled a nat 1. He then explains how everyone in the game world noticed the fart as well. My face when my fart was so bad it transcended reality. My name is Eric with a K. The NPC writes the name down. And your last name? With a K. No, I got that. Eric. What's your last name? My last name is with a K. Wait. Is your name Eric? My last name is with a K. Okay, wait a minute. So to clarify, my last name is literally the phrase with a K. It is all one word. Okay, let's scroll this down. So review the document to make sure I got this right. The druid looks. No. I spell Eric with a C.
Nani?
That sounds like a character just made to mess with the DM. You know, some of those were a little bit weird. Although some of them, I don't know how I would even play it at a table. Could you imagine playing as a character and having a wild magic roll turn you into a newborn baby? Like, where do you even go from there? Aren't you just an NPC at that point? Like, don't you have to re-roll? How could you play a newborn baby? I mean, really. Is this going to be like JoJo's? There's an episode of JoJo's where a newborn baby has a stand and it's just like playing along. Are you going to be the stand baby? Wait, a DM could really roll with this now that I think about it. Especially in like Pathfinder. They have this thing called a spiritualist where you basically control a stand. The baby could just become a spiritualist and have a stand doing its magic for it. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember that liking the video really helps us out. And if you subscribe if you haven't already, we'd appreciate that too. We have all our links in the description as usual. Everyone stay safe and have a good one. Needless to say, he was captured by a sorcery. Cat? What? What?